mom and dad, they told us this multiple times. God has tests for you. Either your faith is gonna get stronger in Him, or you're just gonna completely lose it. It's like a tree. If you have strong roots and there's a storm, you're gonna hold in tighter. If you have weak roots, you're just gonna be blown away by the wind.
We're the Mulligans, and we were fortunate enough to have access to the Ronald McDonald House in College Station for a little over a month.
We've prayed for these babies for basically 2 years.
With having PCOS, your pregnancies are high risk for a number of reasons, and our babies like to come early. So we anticipated the twins' arrival to be early, but certainly not at 30 weeks. And within that time frame of the first contraction to arriving at the hospital was just a whirlwind. The twins came in less than 2 hours. When they were born, at 30 weeks, I mean, they were so tiny. Helena was 3 pounds, and she was the size of his hand. I mean, she was just so delicate. She needed a lot of help.
You're praying that everything goes well all the time, right? And that the pregnancy and the delivery all goes well. You don't really anticipate a month-long, 2-month-long NICU stay.
Trying to figure out how to meet the needs of our older children and the twins in the NICU felt impossible, because I felt like I was wasting so much time driving back and forth. I prayed every step that God would help me take that next one out of the NICU when I was going home. Moms aren't supposed to be separated from their babies. They're just not. And when you know that they're ill and you know that they're having a hard time just even breathing, and you're supposed to leave them and go home an hour away, it's impossible. And having a Ronald McDonald House, I had both.
It's so great to be able to bring the Bigs up there and to spend time with her, and for her to spend time with them, like she said, just so they could sit there and watch a movie and be somewhat normal, and to sit at a table and have a meal together it's fantastic.
We actually got to hold them, and we were actually the first ones, me and my sister, to give them a bottle. So we were like, wow. I got to hold my little brother. He actually looked up and opened up his eyes.
I remember just looking at Josh going, this feels like an apartment. It's just a nice place to land. It's a nice place to just go and decompress.
And then to have somewhere to wash clothes. So it's the little things that you don't think, it's just the daily little things of life that you really don't think about.
The Ronald McDonald room, boy, it was really special. If that wasn't there, that would have been really rough for us mentally.
It would have been such a financial strain.
We would have been living off of credit cards.
Ronald McDonald's mission is keeping families close, and it certainly did that for our family.
Every one of those plaques in that room, I touched and prayed over those people in thanks. Because these are your neighbors. This is your community. And God calls us to look out for each other. And this is a real tangible way. Not everybody has had the opportunity to build a nest egg. Not everybody has a community around them that's going to lift them up. And this is an opportunity for them to see that community does exist, that community does matter. We're called to start at home. We're called to start with charity at home. This is your home. We're your family. This is your community.